Long before the world called it a skinwalker, the Diné carried stories of powerful forces and those who chose the forbidden path. But within the old stories there was another path, the path of witchcraft, used not to heal, but to harm. In these traditions, power itself was not the enemy, but the person who chose to use it against others could become feared as a witch. But those who followed the forbidden path were said to gather in secret deep inside the darkness, where witches met away from the world. The forbidden path had a darker secret. The witch was said to take the skin of an animal and enter the night in another form. With the animal's skin came another identity. The human disappeared beneath the guise of the creature. The Diné had a name for this feared figure, Yi Naldlushi, the one who walks on all 4 feet. And when night came, the feared practitioner was said to leave the human world behind, moving unseen through the darkness. The animal was only the guise. Beneath it, the stories warned, was still a human witch.
The animal was only the disguise. Behind those eyes was still the mind of a human witch.
Then came the detail that made the creature truly terrifying. Its eyes seemed to know exactly who was watching. Then came the impossible trail. Human footprints in the dust, becoming the tracks of a coyote. Then it moved, faster than the eye could follow, disappearing across the desert before anyone could understand what they had seen. It did not always attack from the darkness. Sometimes, it made the darkness call your name.
Sometimes, the Skinwalker did not need to enter.
Please, open the door and let me in.
But the Skinwalker was not bound to one animal. In the darkness, it could be something much larger.
Then came the stories of something running beside the car, keeping pace with the driver.
Sometimes the danger was not outside the door. It was already watching from above. The most terrifying form was not an animal. It was a person who looked completely human.
The legend did not disappear with the old world. It followed people onto modern roads.
Far from the city, old fears found new places to hide, sometimes only steps from the farmhouse. He left the barn behind, but whatever was watching him had already followed. Then came the terrifying realization. The thing in the woods was wearing a human face. The legend was never simply about a monster. It was about a human witch, believed to take an animal form and walk among the living. What he saw was not a monster with one shape. The stories survive, but the supernatural remains a matter of belief, not proven fact.